Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. My name is Christy and today we will be making body lotion. I did use some floral water in this because I love using floral water, and I realized I had a couple other waters here that I actually never use. So I will be creating some soaps with these, as well as some other goodies, as well as the fragrance is called Lavender Chamomile. I really love this, and this is part of my relaxation collection. So let's make some body lotion today. Okay, so we are going to use today lavender and chamomile floral water. I already have my glycerin in there as well. That's why it looks a bit cloudy. The floral waters can be cloudy. I am going to be using sunflower oil as my oil, and I will only be using cocoa butter in this formula today. My emulsifier is PEG 100. It is a nice emulsifier, and it's like what the Body Shop will use in their body butters. This is cetyl alcohol, and it will just help to give it an extra silky feel. I'm just going to go ahead and put these on a double burner and go ahead and let the oils and butters all melt together along with the emulsifiers. Okay, so everything has melted, and you know the routine. You add your water to your oil. And mix all of that together. And this will not, so for this emulsifier, it is not going to get thick right away like an emulsifying wax. You have to do it a couple times. I actually had to mix and then leave it for a while before I come back. I'm just taking the temperature here, and it is under 50 degrees Celsius, which is good for my preservative. I'm adding my vitamin E and liquid Dermal Plus, which is a preservative for this formula. And my fragrance oil is Lavender Chamomile, as mentioned. I got this from Wendy Point, and I just love it. So I will continue to mix. And it will eventually, as I said, it will thicken up, but it still would be fluid enough for me to actually pour right into the bottle. Okay, so I'm back here where it has gotten relatively thicker. I am trying something here. I'm trying to color them. I'm using powder colorant, but next time I do this, I'll actually add liquid colorant. It will be fine to add the liquid colorant because this does have in with water. The powder colorant might thicken it a little bit, which you will see here, because the white remained like relatively fluid for me to pour into the bottle, but the other did get a bit thick. So I just choose these colors just because of the lavender is purple and chamomile is yellow. And I just wanted to try something a bit different. I don't typically color my lotions because it's lotion. It's going to go on your skin anyway. You're not going to be washing it off. So it took a while for me to get like kind of like the clumps out. So that's another reason why I would probably, if I'm going to do it, just use the emulsifier, the hand blender, and just blend them in if I'm making a really big batch. I was trying to pour in the colors so that they kind of like went one on top of each other, but because this is so fluid, like it kind of went into the bottom. So you'll see, because I tried to pour in the yellow and I did not see it until I pumped it out. So I just decided I'm just gonna pour in all the white and just put the color on the top. That way, like at least there's some color in there. But I'm gonna try this again because it was kind of cool. So you see, like this did get a bit thicker. And that makes sense. You're adding another powder, and powder kind of thickens things. So, yeah. I was just trying to see if I can get any of it down to the bottom. And these, as I mentioned, you have to cut because they come really long. So you just cut the spout when you're putting these in. Then this started giving me a little bit of trouble. And I like that it doesn't leave white streaks. I think that's one of my biggest things. I don't like when it does leave white streaks on the skin, but yeah, so this is something you can try. But thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye for now.